Namo Amitabha. Thank you for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The third mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to cultivate responsibility and learn ways to protect the safety and integrity of individuals, families, couples, and society. I'm determined not to engage in sexual relations without love and a long-term commitment. To preserve the happiness of myself and others, I'm determined to respect my commitments and the commitments of others. I will do everything in my power to protect children from sexual abuse and to prevent couples and families from being broken by sexual misconduct. For Dharma lesson, we've been reading Pure-Land Zen Pure-Land, the letters of Patriarch Yin Kuang, and we're beginning letter 13 today, Open Letter to Cultivators. The following lines are simple and unadorned, yet their teachings are based on the sutras. Anyone who acts accordingly will receive truly immense benefits. Patriarch Yin Kuang. 1. The Pure-Land method embraces people of all capacities, gathering in those of high as well as low capacities. It is the great Dharma of the Tathagata, whereby he provides an expedient enabling both sages and ordinary beings to achieve liberation from birth and death and reach the stage of non-retrogression in this very lifetime. Not to believe in and practice this sublime, special Dharma is truly regrettable, a great pity indeed. The main tenets of Pure-Land are faith, vows, and practice. Faith. You should believe that the Saha world is filled with the 8 sufferings. Believe that the Western Pure-Land is filled with immense joy. Believe that as ordinary beings full of evil karma, you cannot realistically rely on your own strength, self-power, alone to eliminate delusion completely, realize the truth, and escape birth and death in this very lifetime. Believe that Amitabha Buddha has made a profound and lofty vow. Any sentient being who recites his name with utmost faith and sincerity, seeking rebirth in his land, will at the time of death be received and guided to the Pure Land. Vows. You should aspire to transcend this world and achieve rebirth in that blissful land as soon as possible. Practice. You should practice Buddha recitation in all earnestness and sincerity without a moment's lapse, paying respect and reciting morning and evening before your altar. You can establish an intensive or a leisurely schedule depending on your own circumstances. Outside these sessions, you should constantly recite the Buddha's name while walking, standing, sitting, reclining, or engaging in other actions that do not require intense intellectual activity. When resting, you should recite silently, uttering only the 2 words, Amitabha Buddha, to facilitate concentration. You should also recite silently when not properly dressed or when doing household chores, bathing, urinating, or defecating, or when walking to and from unclean places. This silent recitation brings the same benefits as reciting aloud. In the latter circumstances, loud recitation is improper and could reflect disrespect. Whether reciting loudly or softly, or engaging in diamond recitation or silent recitation, you should be attentive and keep each utterance clearly and distinctly in mind, the mouth reciting clearly and distinctly, and the ears hearing clearly and distinctly. When you recite in this way, the mind is no longer chasing after external realms, deluded thoughts cease, and recitation gradually becomes pure and focused. The virtues accrued are thus immense. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be at peace. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thanks so much for joining me today.